Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April 17th. Right next to me, we have the featherweight champion, TG from CSA in East Bay, defending first title defense. Now, TG, let's introduce you once to all the MMA fighters out there, all the MMA fight fans out there. Who are you? Where are you born and raised? Where are you coming from?
So guys, I'm TG. I was born and raised in New Delhi, India, and I started mixed martial arts 4 years ago, and I've been at CSA at like almost a year now, and yeah.
That's pretty good. Now, last time, a month and a half ago, you fought, actually a month ago. You fought on my last event. You shocked the world. You fought a very, very game opponent, Gunnar Somerset, and you finished on your feet like 30 seconds?
23 seconds.
23 seconds?
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy fight. I didn't see that coming. I was kind of running around at the event and turned around, the fight was over. Phenomenal performance. Now you made a name for yourself. Everyone in 145 pound that knowing the champ, this is the champ now. And I know even though Fernando Diaz is, it was the champ before you, and you're fighting for the interim title because Fernando, due to injury, couldn't fight on the last event. But now apparently you're coaching Adam Poccolati, also coaching him as well. So you guys probably can't really fight, and Fernando's taking a little time off too. So things might work out. So now you have another up and coming challenging, Pauline. Want to grab the belt from you. What do you think of Pauline?
I think Pauline is also a game opponent. The striking style he has, with also the grappling background. He's a BJJ blue belt, I think.
Yes, yeah. He's a BJJ blue belt.
And he's very awkward. When he
yes.
comes to strikes. But I got the same thing to say that I had for Gunnar. His chin is always up, and I'm always hunting for the chin. So
you're pretty tall and kind of lanky on your weight class. How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet tall.
You're 6 feet tall. That's a pretty tall for a featherweight. And I think everyone who comes to the featherweight is going to have to deal with that long, lanky kickboxing style. So, we'll see. We'll see your ground game will be tested on this upcoming fight, but Pauline is also game to standing bang. So, I don't see him taking anybody down. So, interesting to see.
I doubt that, standing bang with me, he must have seen my last fight, and there's no way he's going to be trying to stand and bang. So I do know what he's going to be trying to do. He's just going to try to shoot. And I might be able to showcase what I've been working on, because last fight, I just got to showcase one thing across. That's it. I'm good at it, but there are lots of things I'm good at.
On striking?
I'm good at everywhere. This is MMA, and I'm good at everything. I didn't get to showcase in my last fight, but if he tries to take me down,
you got some wrestling defense and then ground jujitsu.
I got wrestling defense and I got wrestling offense.
Right.
And I'm gonna go for the ground and pound, fuck him up over there.
That's awesome.
If he goes under me, he's gonna be miserable for the whole fight. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Well, you look like we are preparing a very intense, high-level exchange featherweight bout. May 24th, don't miss it now, guys. Now, TG, if people want to get a hold of you, buy a ticket, come watch you fight, how can people contact?
So you can go on my Instagram page. It goes by TG underscore 209.
TG underscore 209.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That's where you can contact me for the tickets, and I'll be posting on my stories too. So yeah.
Now, last time you took that fight in a week notice.
Yeah, it was a week's notice.
It's like literally 5 or 6 days notice, and then you pulled off a phenomenal highlight wheel, and you dropped him twice actually.
Yeah, when we saw it was actually 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I thought you dropped him, and I watched the video, and you come out run us back exactly what went through your mind at that moment.
It started all from the backstage. I was just logged in, and
you already kind of have a plan lay out the fight.
Yeah, I knew what he's good at. I know what I'm good at, and my focus was just to do what I'm good at. How do you say that? like control the pace of the game, pace of the cage in the cage of the fight, and so for me it was like one of my biggest fight in my career, because I've never been on that stage, especially like fighting for the title.
Yes.
So I don't know, I didn't feel any goosebumps, but like I was just so excited when my song started playing, and I just couldn't wait to get out there. And I went out there, I could see everyone just booing me, there were just so many boos out there, and I was so excited, and I was like, let's go. And
You actually got a lot of supporter too.
yeah, I mean, like after the knockout, everyone's supporting you for sure, but
But that's how kind of funny though. A lot of fans, especially, don't really know the sport. They just cheering for whoever wins the fight, and they just kind of boom whoever lost the fight, but they don't realize that. It's a good sportsmanship sport. Like win or lose, you win some, you lose some, but like everyone that deserve the respect, even stepping into the cage. So you definitely got the respect for a lot of people the way you finished the fight, because Gunnar is 3-0, it's undefeated, and you gave him the first defeat in fashion, not like winning by position or by any kind of judging. You actually like 100% shut down the crowd, like I win by knockout, and it's set the tone right there. So that's why it's a lot of people is gonna keep the eyes on you. And do you have a lot of Indian community reacting on the fight?
yeah, they were definitely, and like not before the fight.
Yes.
Before the fight, like I was trying to reach out, but there was not much support. But like after the fight, there's everyone coming to you, like.
What?
I can see.
You're like a little mini celebrity in the Bay Area, like an Indian standout. We actually have you as an Indian, and we have another Indian also fought on the card as a pro,
I think
and both you guys come off a win.
Nah.
So it's definitely like for a lot of Indian populations coming into this, like wow, we got two up and comer Indians, one from LA, one from East Bay, both come off a win, So how do you see this fight going with Pauline? How do you see the fight's gonna plan out?
I think like Gunnar never saw me, so that was different. But like Pauline has seen my
You see your fight.
Probably
Probably have a better preparation this time.
That doesn't matter. He might be having better preparation, but I have better things for him. He's gonna try to shoot. That's what I'm thinking. There's no way he's gonna want to strike with me. He's gonna come and just straight shoot on me, and I feel like this fight's gonna end on the ground this time. I'm gonna ground and pound him or just submit him in the first round.
Nice.
Yeah.
What belts are you on jiu-jitsu?
I'm a white belt with 0 stripes. Yeah.
But you do a lot of no gi.
Yeah, I do.
So it's kind of hard to rank exactly what, gi and no gi is very different.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, do you have a full-time job, TG?
No, not yet. Yeah.
So this is your full-time
This
job?
is my full-time job.
Wow. So do you living with the family or?
No, my family's back in India. So I'm living with my brother right here, Shaya.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you can support yourself without working right now, or?
Little bit support coming from my family too, and I try to do a little bit of part-time here and there just to keep myself on track. But this is my thing, I don't want to distract myself from anything. All the featherweights, I came here, I told you last time also in the interview, that I want to establish myself. I did that almost, but now it's just, I want to tougher opponents, bigger opponents, and yeah, I just want to keep going.
You wanna get your stamp on the featherweight.
Yeah, so whoever calls himself the best featherweight in California, you gotta face me. Let's go.
That's pretty awesome. Maybe 1 or 2 more fights, and I will probably definitely trying to get you fight for the state title.
Yep.
We can get the state title into our event, and let's see how this fight play out, and going for like a 4-0 undefeated if you can make this happen. So Pauline, I have a tough opponent in hand, and I think Pauline's also a very gamer too. So this is going to be a very interesting fight.
Yeah.
So now, on this upcoming fight, any special loved one, training partner that you want to shout out to?
Lots of people, there's no matter you see your champion in the cage, but there's so many people outside, because of whom he is, who he is, and it's definitely, my coach, Coach Kiran, my teammates, Jessica, Adam, Alex, all these people, especially my brother Shaurya, his parents, especially because my parents are there in India, you know, and like.
Did they watch you fight? Your parents in India?
Yeah.
They ordered the pay-per-view?
Yeah, they did.
Ah, shit!
And, so you know, it's like I'm so lucky that I have a family away from home. you
Yes.
know, and it's just with their blessings, you know, like I've been able to.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Well, I can't wait to watching TG fight again. And once again, he's defending his title. This will be the main event on the undercard, so making sure you guys stay tuned, don't missing out. It's a huge stack card as usual. 20 plus fights on the card. Door opens at 3 p.m. First amateur fight kicks off at 4 p.m. Pro card kicks off around 6:30, so don't missing out. So it's gonna be another big stack card. Give us a little bit of a prediction. Do you think your fight is gonna go to distance?
No,
And the first, second, or the third?
I would say first minute.
First.
First minute of the first one.
First minute of first round. Oh shoot.
That's long compared to like the last fight, but still, yeah.
That's long compared to the last fight. All right, guys, making sure you guys stay tuned. Directly DM TG, get a ticket from him so he can get some credit for it. Making sure you guys come out support. Follow me on Instagram, dragon_house_MMA, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Give me some love and support, and we'll keep putting on all these big, huge events for all the MMA fight fans in the Bay Area. And who was your favorite UFC fighter again?
Right now, I would say Tom Aspinall.
Who?
Tom Aspinall,
Dom Aspinall.
the interim UFC World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh shit! Wow. Okay. What do you like about him?
It's just, you know, the way he carries himself, you know, like I feel like a true champion is he who he is, and even like just not in the cage but outside the cage too, you know, I just love his personality.
That's pretty awesome. Well, I can't wait to watching this up and coming TG. And how old are you, TG?
I'm 26.
26.
Yeah.
You're about to hit your prime. What's in a perfect world? How much more longer that you want to turn pro?
Like if I could, like I want to go now, you know, like but I feel like I have a few goals for myself. In a few 2-3 years I want to be in the UFC, so like whatever gets me faster to that, you know, that's what I want.
That's pretty awesome. I'm really admire your ambition, and just happy to be part of your journey fighting on my event, and I can't wait to watching how far this young man can go. And like I say, you know, pretty awesome, man. And can't wait to watch him when you perform in May 24. Zhong Low Cage Fighting Series number 13 is going down. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Another huge stack card. Check out DragonHouseMMA.com. We're gonna update a fight card this week, and check out all the matchups on there. It's gonna be a lot of fireworks. I guarantee it. Now, if your opponent, Pauline, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Paul?
Thank you so much for accepting the fight. You know, I know you're a game opponent, and let's give the fans what they want. And yeah, all respect, but inside the cage, it's always personal. So yeah.
That's right. That's exactly what you have to say, you know. Sounds good, man. Everyone out there, I'll see you guys on May 24. Right next to me, we have TG, and I'm Zhong Low. Signing out. See you guys May 24. Oos.